What I do remember is wanting so badly for him to just beat my face in, because then I felt like no one could judge me for leaving. Really. So I have lost count with how many people have messaged trying to figure out where are you and where are the videos and are you coming back? And so to answer your question, I am back, but to really give you a real answer, I gotta go all the way back to 2014 when I first started putting videos on YouTube. And right around that time, I met my ex-husband, and he was really supportive, encouraging of me making these videos. Sometimes he would even help me put together the scripts, but we got married about 5 months after that. And then everything changed. You know, I was super transparent when I made videos, and so he didn't want me on YouTube anymore, because what people didn't know is that he was pushing and shoving me and smashing clothes in my face and dragging me across our apartment floor and tearing me down with his words. You're ugly, you're not pretty enough, you're too dark. Lame. He would reward me, like reward my loyalty with these sweet compliments, because, you know, it finally felt like I was doing something right in his eyes. And I realized by taking that, I just was killing myself on the inside, like slowly dying every time I didn't say anything. I desperately needed to talk to someone about what was going on. I needed to get help. And so if you follow me now on Instagram or any of my social profiles, you'll see like all these smiles and big wins and just fun moments. Like, that's all real. That's not fake, you know. But while we were together, I was posting a lot of sappy captions on vacation with him about a guy that was like dogging me out in the hotel 5 minutes before we took this picture. But that didn't matter to me. All I wanted was to portray something that wasn't real, and I just can't do that anymore. And I realized that, you know, the person that is fun and quirky and random and who everybody wanted to follow and wanted to watch videos from is the person that died in 2014. Like, you can't be in a toxic relationship and remain yourself. Like, all of my dreams changed, all of my goals diminished, my self-esteem was shattered, my confidence was ripped apart. Like, I had less of everything, less friends, less family, less money, like less when I was with him. And so, you know, why am I saying all this now? Because it's just like what Oprah said at the Golden Globes, like, your most powerful tool is you being able to speak your truth. Like, that is your power right there. And I realized that a couple months ago, all this just came out like word vomit in a video, and I posted on Instagram, but it never made it here to YouTube. And I just was like, I can't hold this in anymore. Like, I gotta tell people about what happened to me and what he did and what this relationship did to me. Not because I wanted people to like cry or, you know, clap for me or feel bad for me, but I was thinking about that one person who really needed to hear my story, who really needed to know that there was life after an abusive relationship, to know that you can make it, that you can leave in the middle of the night and not have any clothes or a toothbrush and not have a plan, but you can completely bounce back. Like, you can attack this feeling of loneliness and not wanting to be alone again and be okay. Like, somebody needed to hear that straight from me, and I had the ability to, I just hadn't done it yet. So here it is. You know, one thing I will always remember is very soon after we got married, this girl had walked up to me that I knew at a party, and she was just like, how's marriage? Like, how's everything going? And I was like, oh, it's good, it's great, it's wonderful, it's so good. And I remember as soon as I said it, like, all of the arguments, all the nasty things he had said just kind of like flashed in front of my eyes. And I was like, why would I lie to this girl? You know, why did you lie to her, Jazmin? But it was like too late. Like, I couldn't go back and then say something else. And so I come to find out she was going through a very similar situation, in some ways worse than what I was going through. And I was just like, I will never lie to another woman ever again. I would never tell somebody something that isn't true just to make myself look better. You know, even if it makes me look stupid, even if it's embarrassing, even if the details aren't pretty, like, you have to be honest with people. Like, some people need someone to just confide in. They need to feel like they're not alone. They need someone to tell them it's okay for me to speak up and say what is going on to me, so that I don't go back into that relationship tonight and maybe I don't make it out, or maybe I end up doing something to myself because it's just that bad. And you could be the difference between that happening and it not, right? So, you know, my challenge in 2018 is to everybody else, like, let's not be fake in 2018. Let's not lie. Let's not act like issues that are going on in the world aren't impacting us, like we're just perfect and our lives are great. Like, actually be open to helping someone. The truth about my life right now is that it's not perfect, but it is great, and I do have a lot to be grateful for. In the time that I haven't been on YouTube, I've been doing speaking engagements, I've been traveling. I've been to London, Amsterdam, Jamaica.
So I guess this is what 28 looks like.
This is crazy. To DC, to Philly, back again, been to New Orleans, like a lot of different places. Just been living my life. I cut my hair, so I'm wearing my natural curls, which is exciting. I love them so much. I bought a house. That's cool. Let's see what else happened. I also started my blog, 316bailey.com, and I'm gonna be writing there because sometimes it's just easier to just type this stuff out than having to grab a whole like light kit. There's my lights. Oh gosh, that's really bright. Really, really bright. Anyway, so I started the blog, which is really cool. So go check it out. Check out 316bailey.com. I'll be updating that. Also, while you're there, scroll down, go to my Instagram, and follow me on Instagram. That is where I'm most active. I post scriptures, I post where I'm at, where I'm traveling, what I'm eating, like daily. I'm on Instagram, Insta stories as well. I'm not on Snap, that's just not my thing, but pray for me. Maybe in the near future, I'll do that. It's just a lot right now. Like, I can't do like 3 different apps plus writing a blog. It's a lot, okay? So anyway, follow me there, and that's my update. That's where I've been, and I will see you soon right back here on YouTube.